Okay, so a lot of us are always wondering, like, what is a successful person? What makes one person successful and another person unsuccessful? Sometimes it seems like it's all Greek to me. Like, who understands it? I don't know. What about you? If you want to know the difference between successful people and unsuccessful people, you guys have come to the right place. Please keep watching. That's what this video is all about. Hi there, Simpli subscribers. Welcome back to the Simpli Stacy YouTube channel. It's your girl Stacy, and I am glad that you joined us. Please go ahead and subscribe to our channel. Please like, comment, and subscribe all throughout this video. I don't even care. You don't have to wait till the end. Hit the subscribe button and hit the notification bell so that you can be notified each and every time I post a new video. We talk about all things success, entrepreneurship, lifestyle, travel. All that good stuff is on this channel, so definitely subscribe. Come back and visit us. Welcome to all the newbies, and thank you so much for coming back to all of our loyal subscribers. I definitely appreciate you. This video today is all about how can you determine the difference between people that are successful and people that are unsuccessful. Listen, guys, these are keys, tips, tricks, you may want to call it, that can help you decide if a person is going to be successful or if they're not. So, hey, you guys have the inside track, and I'm giving it to you right here on the Simpli Stacy YouTube channel. Okay, so the very first thing that determines the difference between a person who is successful and a person that is unsuccessful, it comes down to how they are with other people. So you have those people that criticize any and everything, people, events, whatever is going on. They always have a critique. Listen, those are your unsuccessful people. Your successful people, on the other hand, they are complimentary. They compliment someone. Even though there may be things that they can criticize, they don't spend their time or waste their time criticizing each and everything, because think about it. If you notice something, everybody here probably noticed that same thing. So why do we have to talk about it? Compliment the people on what they did right, what went right, what you actually liked. There's always something you can find, a little bit of positivity that can help you to just bring joy to someone else, or heck, that person probably already realizes that they did something wrong or something didn't go right, and they really are not sitting here trying to figure out or listen to you tell them exactly what they already know. So brighten their day, spread a little positivity, and stop criticizing each and everything, each and every person. Listen, that's your tell, unsuccessful people. Stop criticizing. If you're not a critic, that's not your day job. You don't get paid to do it. You're not talking about either 2 thumbs up or 2 thumbs down, whatever, on a movie. Then please stop. Just cut it. The next thing that can help you determine whether a person is or isn't successful is if they hold grudges. Now, listen, I done been part of the petty party. I try to steer clear of that. Pettiness is so 2008. Okay, there's probably a time to be petty. However, what I'm saying now is that people that hold grudges, sometimes they're unsuccessful. If you forgive, you have forgiveness in your heart. First of all, the major thing is, a lot of times when you're holding grudges against someone else, that person is so unaware. They're out here living life. They're not thinking about you. They forgot all about whatever it is that you're holding the grudge about. But guess who it affects? You. The person that's still holding the grudge is the only one affected in this scenario. So why waste your time focus on who you do and don't like, why you don't like them, remembering stuff from high school, college days, whatever it may be, what they did to you back in the day. You can forgive. You don't have to forget. If somebody wronged you, that doesn't mean you have to keep working with them. That doesn't mean that you have to have them in your life. But please let it go for the sake of you, basically just for your sake, because the other person probably is not even thinking twice about whatever it was. They probably forgot about it. If they see you tomorrow, they probably gonna speak and smile and act like y'all was the best of friends. Okay? So successful people actually forgive, and unsuccessful people, they hold grudges. Okay, so the next thing that successful people do that unsuccessful people do not do is they embrace change. I've talked about this in several of my videos, and it's just because change is inevitable. You are likely to see changes in your life, in your workplace, in your environment, in the world on a continuous basis. So guess what? Change is going to happen. So the best way to get on board is to embrace it and to not fear change, be scared of things changing, wanting things to stay the same all the time. Successful people, they're like, okay, we about to change. I'm going to move with it. I'm going to learn what that is. I'm going to see how that impacts me. I'm going to figure out a way that I can monopolize off of this change. So if you want to be successful, definitely start to embrace change. Another quality, trait, tip, trick, whatever it is that successful people actually do, that unsuccessful people do not, is that they are accountable. They hold themselves accountable. They accept responsibility for whatever actions they take. Unsuccessful people, on the other hand, they do not accept responsibility. They blame other people, and that is no way to live. That is no way to run a business. That is no way to be as an entrepreneur or just to be successful in general. You cannot blame others for any mistakes you make. You cannot blame others for anything that you do not accomplish, any failures, any risks that you took that did not pan out. You cannot blame others. Take wholehearted responsibility, be accountable, hold yourself accountable, and that is definitely a trick or a tip or whatever you want to call it for being successful. Another thing is people that are super successful, they have a sense of gratitude. They are grateful. They are grateful to the Lord, to the universe, to other people. They are grateful for where they are in life. They don't have what unsuccessful people tend to have, which is a sense of entitlement. Just because you have it does not mean that you deserve it. Most times we don't deserve the great things that happen to us. But I am grateful for everything that comes my way. But that does not mean that I'm so deserving, more deserving than anyone else. But there's another line. Unsuccessful people sometimes are entitled. Successful people, on the other hand, are grateful and they have a sense of gratitude. Okay. So another thing that unsuccessful people do is they think that they know it all. They think that they know everything. Now, don't get me wrong. From time to time, I may come across like I know a lot, right? Like I know it all. But honestly, that's probably because I've already researched it, and I really do. I've really researched it, and I really know the answer. I don't speak too much on stuff I don't know anything about. But if I'm speaking up and talking about it, it's probably because I know that that answer is accurate. However, I'm not a know-it-all. I know that there are things that I can learn every day. I can learn from you guys. I can learn from kids. Lord, when I tell you that children teach me so much, they know so much. They're so smart. My little nieces and cousins, they're so smart. I'm just saying. However, people that are extremely successful, they always learn. They continue to learn. They're always students. They can learn from anyone, anything, any lesson, any failure. All of those things, they take them as learning opportunities. And that is something that you definitely need to adopt if you're trying to become successful in whatever it is you do, in whatever area it is. Say, for instance, we're not even talking about business. We're talking about life, right? So in your marriages, if you have a couple that is married, been married for years, have been through some of the things you guys have been through, have been doing this thing for a long time, learn from them. Learn from some of the things they say. Don't think you know everything there is to know about marriage because you've had one failed marriage. Okay, that was Married at First Sight is my show, and there's a guy on there. He was divorced and married, and he just told his new wife, second time being married, like, well, that's just what married people do. That's what married. Sir, You don't know everything because you were married to one person and it didn't last. Okay. But just an example. If you're married, you have married friends, married couples, married mentors. Learn from them. Don't think you know everything there is to know about being married if you don't. This may be your first marriage. Even if it's your second, you still don't know all there is to know. And they may not know all there is to know either, but there are things you can definitely learn from that couple. Okay, so this is a really big one, and this is going to be the final one that we're going to discuss today. And it is that unsuccessful people, they talk about people. Say, for instance, you're going to brunch, there is the gossip, we're always talking about someone else. We're always talking about what X, Y, and Z is doing. But successful people, they don't spend time or waste time talking about other people. They talk about their ideas, what they want to do, their goals, their vision, their dreams. That is what successful people talk about. You go to a brunch and people are talking about their next moves and what they want to do. Those are the conversations I want to be a part of. I'll steer clear of those ones where we're talking about somebody else, what they did or didn't do, or any of that stuff. Surround yourself with people who are constantly elevating your mindset, constantly elevating your thought processes, constantly elevating your goals. Because sometimes you're like, dang, I'm not dreaming big enough. I'm not thinking big enough. But if you do, follow them, think about them, hang around them, then you too, you'll get that mindset as well. So I hope that you've learned something from this. I hope you can now determine what things can make you unsuccessful and what things can make you successful. Because successful people and unsuccessful people, they don't always have things in common. They may have some things in common, but there are a lot of things that they don't have in common. And being on one end of the spectrum or the other one can be that one thing that leads you to your downfall as opposed to elevating you to where you should be. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I have so many more video ideas for you guys, but please let me know in the comments below if there's any specific topics you want me to touch on where it comes to success, entrepreneurship, mindset, manifestation, any of those types of things. I can definitely cover that, but I do have some in the queue. I also have some that I've already posted, so definitely check those out. Check out the video at the end of this. Because if you like this video, I'm sure you'll like that one as well. Please like, comment, and subscribe. And most importantly, share my video. Share this video with anyone you think can benefit from it. Any of your pessimistic friends, any of the people that are doing all those things that unsuccessful people are doing. And maybe this is your subtle nod at, hey guys, maybe you want to switch gears and start doing some of these things that the successful people are doing instead. But definitely share the knowledge, share the wealth. I definitely appreciate you guys each and every time. And yes, do not forget to hit that notification bell so that you can be notified each and every time I post a new video. Until next time, see ya.